Hi everyone and welcome to Running Outdoors, and have I got an awesome treat for you today, guys. A hidden little gem, well I wouldn't say a little, in Hornecliff in Northumberland in Berwick upon Tweed, approximately 5.5 miles from Berwick town centre itself. My God, the Chainbridge Honey Farm, what a place to be. Make sure, guys, if you are in Berwick visiting, you come and visit this place. You will not be disappointed. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm not going to tell you what's in. I'm going to let the video do the talking. Well worth anybody's leg working trip, I tell you now. Let's have a look. So every year, me and the wife, we come up here, sometimes 2 or 3 times a year, to stay at Haven Berwick. And the wife has been absolutely dying to get to this place. And boy, when I drove up, parked up, was I surprised. The stuff and the things that these have got here, guys, is unbelievable. Didn't even know that this was here until the wife pointed it out, because as I said earlier, kind of a hidden gem. My God, is it not? Look what I found here. Hello, boys. Look at that one on the back. It's got a big fat tail as well. Absolutely stunning. Right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a rooster or cockerel in the back there, as you can see. I'll just quickly swift to this. Got a chicken house. I think it's a chicken house. I'm not quite sure. There doesn't seem to be anything in it. It's definitely not a mole house, I tell you now. Oh, in the background, look at that. If you can see it, I'm not quite sure. We've got a hare running in the background. Can you see it there amongst all the old machinery? Look at this, guys. An old London bus, Notting Hill Gate. Hugh Grant, where are you now? Absolutely wonderful. This, though, I've just been speaking to one of the maintenance guys, kind of handyman around here. And the owners, it seems to be a bit of a passion, a hobby to collect all these vintage vehicles. And believe it or not, he told me that most of them are still operational. Look at this. Unbelievable, guys. Wow. Absolutely fantastic to see something like that, isn't it? So we're looking at now, that's the entrance to the Honey Farm itself. See the green bus in the back there? It's actually a restaurant, double-decker restaurant. And me and the wife just been in there for some carrot cake and cream and a cup of cappuccino. Good prices as well, fantastic people who serve you, really polite, nice and happy. It's just a great place to be, gives you the happy vibe. On the left-hand side, you can see some more vehicles being restored or just standing. But the thing is, yet again, as I was informed, most of them are operational still. Massive hobbyist. Got an old gypsy wagon there by the looks of it. The beekeeper's garden. Please feel free to walk around. All right, here we go. Look how beautiful this is. So I'm taking this as plants where the bees do the pollinating. Absolutely stunning. We have a live hive here. Look at this. Imagine what would happen if I actually lifted that lid up. Not a chance. Whoa, there's bees all over us. Beautiful. A nice leisurely stroll on a summer afternoon. So relaxing. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you're ever in Northumberland, Berwick, please come and visit these people. The business is over 20 years old. Horncliffe, Berwick upon Tweed, and it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at the colours. The beekeeper's garden. So I would presume that all of these plants are for pollinating the bees. And it's lovely and warm. You could even take a rest. Look at this. Now I did see a guy called Willie, one of the owners. Hopefully I can stop Willie and have a bit chat with the guy and give us some history, some foundation on the place. But I've never seen anything like this in my life. So it says here, this garden was designed by David Sinclair and planted by Kath Ambrose in 2014. Groundworks by Chainbridge Honey Farm. The garden is now dedicated to Kath's memory. God bless. Kath loved nature, plants and trees, and tended this garden so beautifully. Please take a walk around and enjoy the garden. So we're just heading up now around the back of the beekeepers garden. Just been speaking to a lovely couple as well. Everyone up here seems to be really, really friendly. That big purple plant bush, I got as close as I could for the bees pollinating on it. It's absolutely outstanding to look at, it really is. Wow. What a day out, what a set of colours. Such a beautiful, stunning place. Unbelievable. You can't beat a bit of nature, guys, and I've never seen nature in this format kind of thing before. It's just absolutely kept pristine. As you can see as well, they've even got the names on the little plaques of each plant: bush, geranium, dreamland. Everything's so detailed. They've just done an absolutely fantastic job, and I can imagine this as well to be maintained. Well, it has to be 24/7. Why not so much 24/7, but 365 days a year, probably 368 for these guys, because they'll be absolutely worked off the pans. But an absolutely brilliant, beautiful place to be, with fantastic hosts who welcome the guests like there's no tomorrow. What other place do you want to be? This is nature's heaven. All right, now believe it or not, this is actually a cafe, and we're going to go inside now. Looks absolutely brilliant. Fantastic people inside as well. There's an upstairs. It's coming in from the side now. We're going to take a look at some of the produce, which is locally cooked and baked, all at excellent prices as well. The girls are in the background, but they're a little bit shy for the camera. You can hear them laughing. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. Carrot cake. And I really don't know what else is there. Hi there. All right. So there's an upstairs. We've also got the slip board with the prices on. Drinks. Who would have thought a double-decker bus into a cafe? They've done an absolutely fantastic job. I've just spoke to Willie, the owner, and commended that guy on such a fantastic life achievement as well. He's done absolutely brilliant with this. All right, so I'm currently upstairs on the double-decker bus, which is a cafe as well. This is outstanding. You'll never see a bus like this in London, I tell you now. Let's move around to the front. There's even a seat at the front, as you can see, with a table here. Absolutely wonderful. Spiral staircase, which is expected, really, to be honest. And outside is a seating area, as you can see down below, where people are having the scones, whatever you want to say, and cappuccinos, coffees. Absolutely outstanding. All right, here we go. Let's get back down the stairs, or fall down the stairs, one of them, and we'll get moving onto another little venture. All right, so currently sitting here with the outright owner, the proprietor, and that is Willie. Hello, Willie. How are you doing? All right. It's been an absolutely fantastic day so far. Been here for a couple of hours and we're still not even a quarter of the way around seeing this, but it's an honour to have Willie sitting on the chair with us, having a cappuccino where he's got some water. There's a couple of questions for Willie. The history, the background on the actual place itself, which is absolutely beautiful. When was it founded, Willie? What's the history? Any history on this place?
Well, my father started a small market garden here
Right.
in 1948. with fruit trees and hens and bees, and started there.
Right.
And I joined him in 1963.
Right.
But his job was teaching beekeeping.
Right.
Taught me. That time in the 50s, there was a big shortage of food.
Right.
And I had to see about producing that.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it must be really hard work.
Well, we've just worked, we've just added a bit on every year, built it up gradually.
Yeah. So you
over 60 years. It's a long time.
It is. It is. It's a lifetime achievement as well. Such a fantastic place. Really is. You've done really well. I say you should commend yourself for that as well. So you've got like a kind of a vintage museum.
We've got a lot of old vehicles.
All right.
Huge beekeeping.
Yeah.
Huge. Vast. There's a lot of wildlife pictures up there. A lot of artwork. Painting here.
Right.
For 25 years.
Uh-huh.
Café and a bus.
Oh, it is definitely.
And a garden. Quite a big garden.
Yeah, but
a lot of different projects.
You must be busy 365 days a year here.
Yeah, there's always something to do. Yeah. Probably that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it was just a bit of background. I would found it, the history of that actual place. But I just want to say thanks, Willie. We're going to move around very soon and have a look at the rest of the actual place itself, where the bees, the honey, the museum, etc. And I really want to hit this bridge because I've got so many good things about this bridge. Yeah. It's like it's kind of a suspension bridge. Suspended, is it?
It's the first one ever built.
Yeah. 1820. Yeah, well, Willie, thanks very much. I really appreciate your time, and I'm sure I'll see you around as well. All right.
And I'll see you before you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to walk around the premises, and apparently there's a live bee hive exhibition kind of thing going on, where you can see the bees working behind the glass. That'll be absolutely fantastic. But everything about this place is absolutely stunning, full of vintage items, vintage vehicles, even a bit of salmon fishing going on there as well. And here we go. Let's go and take a look at the visitor centre. And just before the entrance itself to the visitor centre, we've come across this, the bee house. As you can see, that's what it states. I think that singer must live in here, mustn't he, Sting? That is absolutely brilliant. This place is so wonderful, and a lot of surprises around every corner. All right, I've got no idea what's inside of here, but I hope it is the visitor centre, as you can see there. All right, so we've got that. Let's get in here. Office, probably for Willie. Okay, we're going to take a look inside of here now. Visitor centre. All right, so as I stated earlier, a few minutes ago, surprise round every corner. Stunning. Berwick quayside. There's the old bridge, currently getting renovated. Wow, look at this. Unbelievable. And the Union Chain Bridge. There seems to be a lot of pride around this area concerning the Union Chain Bridge. And I want to try to get down to this bridge, apparently, because once you're on the other side of the bridge, you're officially in Scotland. Okay, it's kind of a suspension bridge. As I say, there's a lot of pride here in this bridge. So there's little scale models of it. You can see a fantastic model here. Mind, that must have took a long time to actually construct as well. Made of wool, string, felt. All materials there, well, not all, but wow, look at that. Even the people, look at that. The detail on those. That is absolutely brilliant. And there's the bridge there. I can't wait to see this. A lot of information from the locals here. Winston Churchill and King George V at the outset of the Second World War, 1939. Very historical place. An old salmon guy there from the River Tweed, as you can see. And of course, this very, very popular Union Chain Bridge, suspension bridge. Definitely going to try to get down there. And let's see what's through here. Come on, let's go. Wow, look at this. Ronnie Heck Photography Exhibition through that door. A lot of photography here from days gone by. Wow, look at this. How wasps made their nests. If you can read that, you've got better eyes than me because I haven't got my glasses. But look at that, guys. And a real wasp hive, if you want. I don't know if it's called a hive, but that is outrageous, that. Look at that. A beekeeper's suit. And a beehive in cross section. That's fantastic, that. It's not every day you see something like this. Polystyrene queen mating hive. Look at this. I'm going to tell you now, guys, if you're into honey, if you're into beekeeping, this is the place to be. Give it a visit. Chainbridge Honey Farm, Hornecliff, Berwick upon Tweed, Northumberland. Absolutely outstanding place. Even up the top, Winnie the Pooh, he's had some honey, hasn't he? Look at that. It's all kind of a tapestry mosaic. There's a little place for the kids to play while you're having a look around. We've even got on here a little bit of Muhammad Ali as well. He shocked the world. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to come through here now. Absolutely stunning place. Now this is the shop. And we can see the bees at work. Look at this. I want to try to get my shutter out of there. As you can see, look at that. Unbelievable. And here as well, the workers. Bees entrance, it says there, and exit to outside. Look at that. So they're going to come in and leave. So they go through that gap there, as you can see here. It's going to take them outside, and when they want to come back in, they'll come back in. Comb honey, biscuits, candles. Many different shapes and sizes of candles. That's very clever, that. Ducks. Easter eggs. Boiled eggs. Look at this, all wax. 100% natural wax. Jams. Marmalades. My God, look at this. All produced by this company. Honeycomb is formed from wax produced by worker bees. That's there, look at that. Beeswax. Raw, refined, bleached. Wow, look at this. Modelling with beeswax, more produce. An unbelievable place, this. There's a bee worker. Okay, right, so I'm in the shop itself where you can buy the honey, etc. And believe it or not, we're going to do a little bit of honey testing. And I'm looking forward to this because I love a bit of honey. Nearly as sweet as me. All right, I'm going to try this one. It is spiced carrot chutney with honey. Here we go. So I want to take a little bit of this. Here we go. Let's give this a taste. Mary, Mother of God, that is unbelievable. Totally different to the stuff you would buy in the superstores, etc. This is 100% pure honey, and it is absolutely fantastic. It really is. I think the wife's stand next to me. She's gonna probably buy a lot of this. All right. So I want to have another go. Look at that. You can see the honey in that. That is just absolutely fantastic. It really is. You can taste the difference straight away. To the normal, to the kind of chutney in the superstores, the honey in the superstores as well. And this is just unbelievable. It really is. All right, so now we're going to make our way down to this vintage museum. Let's see what this has got inside of here. Entrance to the vintage museum. Now come across this as well. Look at that. That's a very old mangle. I don't think you'd get many micros through that, I'll tell you now, but that's another story. All right, here we go. The vintage museum. Wow, look at this. Now, there seems to be a viewing platform up there. We're going to take a look in there just a second. But going back to this, I've never seen a tractor like that in my life. Look at the tyres on that. Unbelievable. Wow. Nearly as old as me, this one. I do believe that is it a tilling machine, what the farmers use? Or what do they do with that again? I know the kind of, well, you know what I mean. When they turn the soil up anyway. Okay, viewing platform. All right, so this here is where it looks like where they actually make, produce, and pack the honey itself. Wow, just look at this setup. It looks like that's basically a production line. Small, but it's all that's needed. You can see the finished produce on the floor there in the boxes. Wow, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Right, okay. Head back down the steps. What a place though. What a place. Yeah, so while I'm on the steps, I just want to say the workers, the employees, Willie, the owner in here, are absolutely great people. They really are. They're ever so friendly and relaxed. They sit and talk to you. Just an absolute dream place to be. If you haven't been here, I've always said this in the video, if you haven't been here, you need to get yourselves up here, guys. This is one of Northumberland's hidden gems, if not the best I've been to so far. Bit of work in progress by the looks of it. Let's have a look at this. I mean, how old is that? How old is that? I don't even know what that is, if I'm honest. But I'm sure I'll find out. Wow. And remember what I was told by Derek, one of the groundsmen. He said the majority of these vehicles are actually operational as well. Oh, this seems to be the museum. Oh, look at this. Absolutely fantastic. It's even got the old tax disc on. 2012. Unbelievable. Now this one here, I don't even know what to say, everyone. I really don't. I mean, I don't know how old that is. I'd like to find out, but I think it's fantastic to see such vintage old vehicles. John Deere tractor there. There's a big boy for you. Look at that. Looking into the background now. Wow. There's a big machine in the background. I don't know what that is. To be honest, I don't even know what that is. I know a tractor, but I mean, this here, is it an American truck? I'm not quite sure. Try and squeeze around here because I've just seen something in the background I really want to have a look at. A couple of bulldozers there. I think the bulldozers, but look at this. Look at that truck. That's unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic. Dinky on the reg plate there. Look at that, guys. But this is the one that caught my eye. An old steam engine. That is huge. That is absolutely huge to stand next to. I don't think the video does this purpose. That is unbelievable, that. Absolutely fantastic to see. An old grinding wheel there, as you can see there. I'm not even going to touch that to see if it works out of respect. Touch nothing. That is just brilliant. I don't know what that is in the background. It's some kind of farming. It's like a harvester or something like that on the right hand side. Just around here, this one here. Yeah, what a place. Here we go, there's some more stuff up here. I'm not sure what is actually up here, but it's got to be in relation to what's down the bottom. Oh, what a fantastic day this is. Oh, wrong way, boy. Oh. Wow. Guys, look at this. Wow, look at that. Like an old exchange, telephone exchange kind of thing. I might be right, I might be wrong. Look at the old TVs. Back to the 50s, 40s, 50s, I don't know. An old radio there. The old Hoovers. Another mangle. The one in the background there. Sewing machine, old cameras. Go back across that. I'm not going to touch it. Typewriters. Radiograms. Wow. Look at this. Back to the Future. I'd love to take the lid off that, but I'm not going to. Look at this. GPO. General Post Office. Phone. An old counter. In the 50s, 40s, 50s. Oh, this is unbelievable, this. The bride coronation. Look at this. Our beloved Queen. The actual clippings from the newspaper itself. Sorry about the reflection, but there's nothing to do about that. Old cutlery, pots, pans, rolling pins. Clothing. Let's go and take a look over here. Royal Observer Corps. Old army coats there. I'm not quite sure what year, what era. And look at this one, guys. Gas masks. World War II. This is unbelievable, this. Medals. 13 platoon. Wow. Oh, look at this one. Yeah. Tin pot helmet. World War II helmet, that. An old press machine. Oh, potato sorter. Look at that. Get some chips off this one, won't you? Absolutely fantastic. As I said earlier, 2023 King Charles coronation. As I said earlier, around every corner is a different surprise. And my God, this hasn't let me down at all. Not one bit. A ball of string. Look at them balls of string. Please do not touch. No problem. One-eyed Willie there. Wow, look at this. What kind of a ferret? Oh, it is a ferret. Yeah, I think it's a ferret. Not a polecat. A very odd. Remember one of these? The grass cutter. My father used to have one of these. I'm trying to find this, see if there's anything. I mean, look at this, man. 40s, 50s hairbrushes. Looks like they've come off the Titanic. They are in a really good condition. Different boxes of matches, variations here. See if there's any I recognise. This one here, the Pioneer. Recognise that. Unbelievable. Get a little bit closer there. If you recognise any of these, let me know in the comment section, please. Good to read comments, especially when you're out and about and you come across places like this. So down the stairs we go. All right, here we go. Different kind of oil canisters there. Obviously empty. Well, I'd expect them to be. Fuel canisters, chainsaw. Wow, they're all from yesteryear. Kept in absolutely fantastic, with the best of the condition that it can be anyway. What's these? Genuine spare, other headlamps for the old cars. Wow. Lathe, saws, spanners from all kind of eras, all kind of trades, motorist shops, should I say? All bits and bobs there. More spanners, lubricants. Oh, look at these, the BS here. Oh, I can't believe I've come across this. An old cycle as well. What are the condition of these? These are outstanding. Okay, we got the AGS 1950 350cc competition trials. Rigid back end, originally trialed to a high standard throughout the 1950s. Eventually, it found its way onto Harehope Farm, Northern Ellingham. It was put to good use, rounded up sheep and Shepherd John Robertson on board. Restored in our workshops by Tony Johnson. That is outstanding, that. What a restoration job that is. They all are, guys. They've got to be commended for this. Even the paintings themselves, they are so vibrant and good. Wow, look at the cycles. Look at the cycles. Brilliant. So why not just have a quick look at this from above. Reset that. Full of history. Okay, I'm going to make my way back out now. Right, so what we're looking at here is a World War II fire engine. It came in a dilapidated state, and it states that on the front of the wagon truck, fire engine, and you'll see the sign in a second. Then we're going to move around the back, and you'll see exactly where the fireman sat, from sliding down the pole into the back, and it's not the best of comfort either. So let's just give it a second and move around the back, just admiring the work that's been done on this 1940s fire truck. Wow, this is awesome, this. Just taking a look at the inside there. New tyres on it, all painted the wheels. And there you go. So I'm presuming that that's where the fireman would sit after sliding down the pole 100 mile an hour, heading for the building that's on fire, and away. Just a piece of wood to grab hold of, put the arm around. What a great vehicle that is. What a fantastic. You'll never ever see one of those again in your life unless you come to Chainbridge Honey Farm. Well, that's it from me, guys. Absolutely beautiful place to visit in Hornecliff, Berwick upon Tweed, Chainbridge Honey Farm. So here I am back at the caravan now after such a great day. First of all, I want to give a big thanks to Willie, the owner, for sitting down and giving me the time to talk to him, and also the girls on the bus as well for being so hospitable and serving such fantastic food. What a day. What can I say about that day? I've never seen anything like that in my life. It was a great experience. I'm definitely going to be coming back up in a couple of months' time, go and visit Willie and the staff again, have a bit of chat with them. But I'll just be able to sit down next time and have a nice relaxing cappuccino, cup of coffee, you know what I mean? And the video's done. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. So to all the people at Chainbridge Honey Farm, I want to say thank you so much. And a massive shout out to you. So as I said before, guys, get yourselves there. All right, support your local businesses, support your farmers, and that's what it's all about. Absolutely unbelievable. All right, guys, don't forget, if you can, hit the thumbs up on the video and also subscribe if you're not. That would be appreciated as well. And I'm going to leave you with some fantastic aerial footage of Chainbridge Honey. And I'm going to leave you with some fantastic aerial footage of Chainbridge Honey Farm. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. So I'm now just outside of the Chainbridge Honey Farm, about half a mile down into the dips. And we're on a fantastic, it's been highly recommended, this bridge, to visit anywhere, suspension bridge. It literally takes you from England to Scotland. So I'm in England now, on the other side. You're officially in Scotland, which is unbelievable. But this scenery is fantastic as well. It was designed and executed, built by this guy, Captain S. Brown. So they've left quite a fantastic statue as a memorial as well. So this is the guy that built the bridge. We've got to show you the bridge. We've got to walk across it to the other side and officially be in Scotland. All right, let's get this done. Okay, so we're just about to cross the bridge now, the border from England to Scotland. I'm actually standing in the middle of the road, would you believe? It's just unbelievable to think of. We've got some awesome scenery on the left-hand side over the River Tweed, as you can see. And also on the right as well. But the main focus is to get into Scotland. Here we go. What a beautiful day. No passport needed. Just a lump of haggis and a bit of hock eye the new. Possibility of a car coming along. If there is, I'll quickly jump on the path. What a beautiful, beautiful place to be, a place to live even. And I can see the sign in the background there. Welcome to Scotland, or Scotland welcomes you. The Scottish borders. Just about to enter Scotland. It feels crazy, it really does. It's like, what? 2 minute walk, if that, in Scotland. Berwickshire. So I'm going to presume that beyond this sign, or is it just across the river? Am I in Scotland now? I think I am, to be honest. Looks like we've got a bit of a builder, miner, whatever. Hello, mate. You all right? He's got his iPad there. I don't think that's an iPad, but is it? Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, after all, he's got the volume buttons there. You can see that. So here you go. Scotland welcomes you. Scottish borders. And that's it, guys. Officially in Scotland. Unbelievable. I've never been here since the last time. Absolutely fantastic. Imagine living in there. Wow. We all know Scotland's renowned for its beautiful scenery out there in the valleys, in the glens. And it never fails to deliver. And back to England. So I've came back across the bridge and I'm finally back in England. 90 seconds later. That was absolutely crazy. Well, that's the way it is. That's the Scottish borders. So if you're interested in this Union Chain Bridge over here in Berwickshire, pause this, have a read of it. I'll try and get in if you want to. Pause the video, read about it if you're interested in the suspension bridge itself. It's very, very detailed, this, and it gives you an excellent background on its history, the building of it. Scan the QR code as well. I don't know if we're doing that yet. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, there you go. Scan that QR code, guys. You can't go wrong. Right, so that's it from me. What a great day we've had today. It's been absolutely outstanding. The honey farm, Chainbridge. We've also come down to here, the suspension bridge. It's been a great, great day. It really has. It's probably been the best experience I've had making a video for YouTube. And I just want to say thanks from me for watching this. Give it a thumbs up. And thanks to this guy as well for building that fantastic suspension bridge, which you've seen. And guys, if you can give us a like, that would be great. And also don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'm going to be bringing some fantastic further content as well, all right? So take care, guys, and goodbye from Scotland. No, England. Take care.